our meeting. I am very happy to have here with me in this virtual room Susanne Karnell, the publisher of the Two Hoods publishing house, and Puk Koper, the author that was awarded for the Where Is Your Sister with the Bologna Ragazzi Award for the category Opera Prima. So compliments first of all, and thank you for accepting our invitation. In this time, we really felt we wanted to be together anyway, even if we cannot be together at the Illustrators Cafe in Bologna as usual to talk about the awarded titles. We can be together in this virtual room. So first of all, I'm speaking from Bologna, and Susanne, where are you?
I'm just outside London, in Surrey, in England.
Okay, in your place, of course, I think, right? Yeah. In our home. And Puk, where are you right now?
I'm at home. I live in Rotterdam, in the Netherlands.
I see. So once again, the community of books can help us being together, being connected. So from home to home, we're going to have a little chat about this wonderful book. First of all, I would like to say that the Opera Prima award means a lot for us. It's an award that was established in memory of an historical graphic designer of Bologna Children's Book Fair, and for us it's very important because we want to evaluate the courage of the publishing houses who give trust to young illustrators and authors. So for us it's very important. And well, I would start maybe with Susanne, because I would like to know how was to meet Puk for the first time and to meet the project of this book, which is incredibly perfect and complete to be an opera prima.
Yes, it is, and I'm very proud to have published it. I first came across Puk's work at her MA exhibition when her work was on display, and I loved it instantly. I loved the boldness of it and the simplicity of the shapes and the colours. And then I got in touch with Puk, and she very kindly came to meet me, and I think we met in a coffee shop near our old office, Puk, in London, in King's Cross. And I somehow persuaded her to let me publish her book.
Very nice. And well, the book is very funny and has very witty illustrations. It is very well projected, and to be like a game, it's a hide and seek book, and so it's also related to many other important examples. So I would like to know from Puk, how was for you to project this book, and which are your references, your favorite references in illustrations or art?
This book, like Suzanne said, started as my graduation project from the master, and I wanted to make, like you said, a fun book where you can look, and I enjoyed as a child. I enjoyed those books a lot more than the other books, and it's inspired because when I was younger, I had two hobbies, passions. That was drawing and shopping. My grandmother lived in the city center, and she would always take me, and the big department stores were my favorite because big escalators and all the different kinds of people, and I really wanted to make a story about a place like that. And
oh, sorry.
Yeah, so that's how it came, and then I had the place that it had to be set, but then I needed a story as well. So we came up with the twins. They're a bit cheeky. And about visual references, I really love the line work of Quentin Blake and Ronald Searle, and the humor that's in there that really inspires me. And the bold colors, I think they come most from mid-century graphic design, and limited color palettes are a great inspiration for me.
Fantastic. I have to say that watching this book now, it gives me a strange sense because it's very crowded, and we are all living in a moment in which we're not used and we're not allowed and we're escaping from the crowd. I wanted to ask you, how are you living this situation? How are you living these days, this pandemic?
I'm coping really well. Normally I go to the studio, but I can't go, obviously. So I stay home, and we live along the water, so I can sit by the water. That's really nice. And I'm working on different things at the same time, so I can switch if it gets a bit too much. And I think we all have to be a bit easy on ourselves, and that really helps.
Sounds really nice. Thank you, Pak. And Susanne, how are you living the situation? What are you doing these days?
Continuing to work. We're still having our meetings. We're having probably more meetings now than we do when we're in the office, because we want to look at each other and make sure that everybody is okay. And just trying to keep making books, really, using the technology, which is just completely brilliant. I can't imagine how we'd be managing without it.
Yes, it is an incredible dimension. And I would like to know, Susanne, how it was to hear that you received the Bologna Ragazzi Award this year?
Oh, it was a wonderful moment. Of course, it was very exciting, and I was so pleased for Puck, because it's such a well-deserved award, and it's fantastic to be getting an award that's such an international one as well. But we know that people from all over the world have voted for it, so I think it's really very special indeed.
And also, Two Hoods had also a special mention this year in the category non-fiction for this beautiful book that I have here, which is Suffragette, The Battle for Equality by David Roberts. So congratulations also for this. It's
Thank you. Yes, that's another book I'm very proud of.
Yes. And well, the opera prima is always, as I was saying, something really special. And I have a sort of a very small but Italian pride, because I know that your second book was published here in Italy and is Giulietta and Federico by Camillo Zampa, which is an homage in the centenary of birth of Federico Fellini, the Italian director. And the text is written by Federica Jacobelli, who is an Italian writer based in Bologna, a very close friend of mine that pleased me to tell you hi, and she sends you her greetings, Pak. You were supposed to meet in Bologna, I know, but yes. you will meet in time, but it's already a message in the bottle that comes through our connection.
Thank you.
So that was your second book with Camillo Zampa?
Yes.
Yes. And do you have other projects now with different publishers or with Two Hoods?
At the moment, I'm illustrating a book for toddlers.
Yep.
It's a book full of poems for a Belgian publisher. So that's very exciting. That's coming in autumn. And I'm working, I won a big Dutch prize last summer. It's the Fiep Westendorp Award. It's a prize that really wants to help starting illustrators. So I had to pitch my ultimate dream project that I could work on for 2 years. And I won, so they funded me. They're funding me now to make this book. And I'm making a book, an etiquette book for kids with like modern day etiquette.
Nice. And Susanne, receiving this award meant for you to receive some proposal from other publishers. The book is already being sold in other countries.
It is, yes. We had already sold it in some countries before the prize, but certainly since the prize, we've had even more interest. And I think from Poland and from Taiwan and Korea Puck, help me, I can't remember all the countries. I've been emailing you about them all.
France and China.
That's right.
This is fantastic. This is the best news we can have about what happens after giving an award. So this for us is very beautiful. And well, there would be so much to say more, but I think that readers will go and see the book and enjoy it very much. Enjoy this game of hide and seek in this very clean and elegant also artworks. And so we really look forward your next books, Puck. And of course, we are once again happy to have you met, Susanne, and we follow your work of Two Hoods. So I want to thank you for being with me in this virtual Bologna Children's Book Fair room, and wish you all the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.